So I was running the escape rooms, and I was actually actively writing the book of Will They Escape? What I learned watching over 1,000 escape rooms. And there was a guy that came in with his 2 daughters to play the Egyptian tomb room, and he was miserable. And he didn't want to be there.
Yeah,
he audibly said, he said it.
Yeah,
I don't want to be here. And you could feel it too.
Yeah.
He was just kind of being a jerk.
Yeah.
And so halfway through the experience, he's still just, mumbling, grumbling, and just, being a grump. And then something happens. His 2 young daughters, and they might have been like 10 or something. His 2 young daughters, they needed his help on a puzzle. And Dad comes in, saves the day, fixes it. Well, all of a sudden, bam, something switched.
Yeah.
By the end of that, they had passed, they had escaped. By the end of that, they had won, less than a minute left, whatever it was, a close ending. And he was so engaged in it. And they came out smiling, whatever. A short time after that, I was wearing my Escaped t-shirt, and I was at Chipotle with my business partner, Mike, and that guy was in line. Yeah. And I remembered him because he's in my book.
Of course. Yeah.
I didn't tell him that.
He's in my book. He's in my book.
Yeah. So anyways, he's like, do you work there? And I was like, dude, I was your game master like a month ago.
Yeah.
Like, thanks. I must have been very memorable. I was like, yeah, I work there. And he starts shaking my hand, and he's like, I got to admit, I didn't want to do it. I'm like, yeah, I wrote that down. And he's like, but that was the first time I didn't think about my divorce in over a year. And he starts crying.
Wow.